President Joe Biden rescinded former President Donald Trump's travel ban on several Muslim-majority countries, fulfilling his pledge to Muslim and immigrant advocacy groups and allowing families to reunite in the U.S. after years apart. Nearly 4 years ago, Trump issued an executive order limiting entry for people from several Muslim-majority nations, a follow-up to his campaign promise of a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States. After Trump signed his order, thousands of people went to airports across the country to protest the ban, calling it discriminatory. The original ban was challenged repeatedly in federal court, but the Supreme Court ultimately upheld a tweaked version of the order in 2018. Over the course of Trump's presidency, the ban was revised and expanded. In February 2020, he added several African countries to the list, a move that Democrats and immigration advocates called racist. The impact of the ban has been chilling. For years, thousands of families have been separated. Married couples could not reunite and parents missed their children's birth. Students could not attend college and people could not receive medical treatment in the U.S. One study found that women from travel ban countries were not likely to give birth prematurely. More than 42,000 people tried to come to the U.S. according to a 2019 analysis of State Department data by Brennan Center for Justice. They were barred under the ban. A non-partisan law and policy institute. At least 3,460 parents were separated from their American children. The number of Muslim refugees admitted into the country between 2016 and 2018 shrank by 91%. Of those refugees who resettled in the U.S. in 2018, 70% were Christian. Only approximately 15% of admitted refugees were Muslim. 2.5 years passed before two congressional subcommittees held a hearing on the travel ban in September 2019. That hearing highlighted the proposed National Origin-Based Anti-Discrimination for Non-Immigrant Act, or Non-Ban Act, a bill that would terminate the ban and prohibit any similar laws. The bill finally passed the Democrat-led House of Representatives in July 2020. It did not get a vote in the then Republican-controlled Senate. While Biden's executive order has now repealed the ban, Muslim advocacy groups are still pushing for an amended version of the legislation to prevent a future president from issuing a comparable ban. Families separated by the ban have expressed optimism and said they are hopeful their loved ones will be granted a second chance at entry under the Biden administration. The new administration has to deal with the backlog of case deniers, which could take months or even years, while ensuring that approved immigrants can arrive in the U.S. safely amid the ongoing travel limitations due to the COVID-19 pandemic. That's it. Soldier go, soldier come. Soldier go, soldier come. You see? Gra 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 gra. Shakara don't end. That is it. One thing is that you have to do things in a way that people themselves, they will be convinced that yes, no, you are doing something, not that because you are doing it because of a one thing or because you have a ulterior motive and all of that. If you have good plans and if you don't present your case well, no matter how good that thing is, definitely it's going to go like that. A lot of people cried. Why some people are smiling? A lot of people cried. Even in this dispensation of Joe Biden. It might not favor a lot of people and it will still favor a lot of people. But to a very large extent, let the positive aspects of you be more than that of negative. And that was what really happened to Trump's this. All of those people that are shouting, devil, 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 devil. Nothing, evil will not fall. Evil will not fall. If Joe Biden's administration is going to be negative, or it's going to have a negative impact in the lives of the people, God knows how he's going to deal with anybody who is going to make things difficult for people. It's not by supporting anybody, but just do the right thing. Just do the right thing. Be on the side of the people. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Even with not for the anybody bringing, whether Joe Biden is bringing, their party is bringing whatever, that is not going to be beneficial to the people of God, it will crash land. So don't hold on, or focus your attention on God. Everything will be okay. If you begin to focus your attention, hey, one man is the savior of the world. Says who? Lie. They can never be. They can never be. I think those who are going to learn lesson, where we are ready to, they will learn lesson that this life is not turn by turn. Turn by turn. I was telling somebody that even Donald Trump, if he had stayed another 4 years, by the time another person come, they will overturn all those things. Even if it's going to be your own party person, they will see change a lot of things. That is it. So let's see how it's going to work. Everything is going to go at the end of the day. We shall see. We keep our fingers crossed. Not up to 24 hours, he has undone so many controversial laws of Trump. Our own uncle, dead man, has been there for years and nothing has changed. Smart and serious people. He moved to the White House and office immediately. If na Nigeria now, they will budget billions to renovate before moving in. Bunch of criminals call themselves leaders. It is too early for such action. Well, you should stop saying all this, because even Trump as president, did he perform wonders? Okay. Peace of the world is paramount to human coexistence. Congratulations, Joe Biden. Some people are even seeing from the angle of Buhari, Baba go slow. Even at the end of the day, by the time he wants to do whatever he wants to do, everything must have bafuka, everything must have scattered. So of course, there's no need for comparison. I think according to Gabashewu, saying that the president is going to be working and Nigeria will be working. They will try to work with the US so that they will be able to tackle terrorism and poverty. And I say, like, seriously. So you that have been there, you've not, with all the months since 2014, 2015 campaigning that poverty, terrorism, you could not do anything. You are waiting for somebody after 6 years to come and help you. Go. These people are not serious. Well, since USA have decided to destroy their beloved country by voting the second Buhari Joe Biden as their president, they will soon express what Nigeria is passing through on daily basis in United. What are they passing through? That is, if you don't like somebody and that is how you always come. There's no comparison now. You are talking of a Buhari, is the man is eating the ground running. You can't compare the two now. They can't compare. They have system in place. What we have in Nigeria is a one-man show. One man that is powerful than the old system. This place, nobody worships any man. Everything must go according to constitution. Nobody, but the other. Let's not even go there. So you can't even. There can't be any comparison. What comparison are you talking about? It's not going to. It can't be like that. Sorry, Trump pista. Baseless and fragments assumption with ill ambience attitude that lacks merit. What are you experiencing here? Some people just open their mouth and say whatever they want to say. And you live in a Muslim country now? Wow. Well, Nigeria might be heaven soon for them. Oga, face front, they no call you for here. They are two different things. How can you compare US? No matter how whatever they even do this, they have system in place. How can you compare Buhari and Joe Biden? Joe Biden will not come and be doing all this nepotism. Even when we talk about the nepotism of whatever between the so-called Joe Biden and Trump, who is more even in character compared to with Buhari compared to Joe Biden? Buhari and Trump self, they have almost the same character, sort of. So what are we talking about? Some people believe that they are holier than any other person. And the person that is talking about, oh, I love this person is doing it. But is this showing love to everybody? No. The love is there. The person you are calling the devil, you see? And the person they are calling saints. Everybody just have to. I think people will learn from all these things that have happened. People need to learn.